What's up, vinyl community? It's your boy Chris coming at you live, as always, from the Man Cave. First of all, happy Father's Day to all my boys in the vinyl community. Just every single one of you. I can't think of really any of you that I can think of that isn't a father. So I'm sure there are a couple, but happy Father's Day to every single one of you guys. I want to start that off. Let's go ahead and get a cheers in for all of you guys before we get to the true meaning of the video. It won't take me but a minute, by the way. So Father's Day gift from my wife, on top of buying me a wonderful lunch today, and on top of just always just being so wonderful to me, she bought me. Your boy is a big Scotch bourbon whiskey rye guy. And this is Whistle Pig 12 Old World Rye. It's expensive. Let's just put it that way. Let's go ahead and pop the top on this one. Go ahead and have a toast with my boys here in the vinyl community. It's a work night, so we'll make it a small toast. Lord have mercy, that smells good. Be amazed at how long I'll make this last, honestly. But poured a decent sized glass tonight. Cheers. Happy Father's Day to all my boys in the vinyl community, to all you dads. Even if you're not in the vinyl community, even if you don't make videos, even if I don't know you, even if you've been watching my videos for years and you never spoken, even if I don't know you, anything. Guys, just to be real with you, I oftentimes feel like, dads, we kind of get shit on, and by not dads, I'm the good dads, because of course there are plenty of hit and quit it. There are plenty of deadbeats. There are plenty of them, of course there are, but no reason to take guys like myself, and my boy Dylan at Noble Records, and my boy Jason, Jazz Basement, and and so many of us. My boy Bill, the Vinyl-verse, no reason to take so many of us for granted. We're doing the damn thing. We're handling our business. And my favorite thing about myself is that I'm a dad. That's my legit favorite thing about myself, is that I'm a dad, and I think I do a pretty decent job at it. So cheers, boys. We deserve it. I don't know if I can ever enjoy a rye that tastes that good, though. Goddamn, it's good. So anyway, wonderful Father's Day weekend. I met up with the dads on some of the dads anyway, on my wife's side of the family on Saturday, early Saturday afternoon. Spent most of the day doing that. Saturday evening with the dads, well, some of the dads, most of the dads on my side of the family, and then today had my own thing with my girls, and. It was a great weekend. Not very much rest was gained, and I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow, but it was a great weekend. I'll just say that. So because of that, and I'm getting to this because it's going to be in the title. Oh, man, that's good. I'm sure plenty of you guys are going to be like, all right, Chris, well, what about what's in the title? All right, so, confession. If I'd had it my way, there wouldn't have been 2 record store day, things this year, but I understand what happened. I understand that there were delays and enough of the titles. I get it, and I was more than willing to participate in a second drop on Saturday. Locked and loaded, ready to do it. And then my wife had mentioned that her side of the family wanted to get together for a lunch about an hour away from where we live. Early lunch. Her family does everything early, so I decided, hey. There's not really anything on the list of that imperative. I can get it again later. Let's not miss this. So I went and didn't mention anything to her about it because she would have encouraged my wife, being who she is, she would have encouraged me to go. But didn't mention anything to her until after. And then this morning when Lunchbox Records put their record store day, their June 18th record store day releases online for sale, I pounced. And I got everything I wanted except for the couple that still weren't available. But what's funny about it, the Calvin Keys, for example, that release I was told was not going to be available until maybe later this year. But I saw a couple of stores with Dead Wax Records, for example, on Instagram posting that they had it in stock. What the hell? Because that's like one of the main ones I wanted. But I don't know. I'm gonna see about getting it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It turns out, I did some research. Turns out they're not selling theirs online. Lunchbox didn't get it, and that's the most popular store in North Carolina or in the Carolinas. So if they didn't get it, then I don't know what the hell. I can't figure it out. But anyway, the Art Blakey I haven't seen show anywhere. But anyway, I managed to get a pretty good stack without even showing up and standing in line in person, online, supporting my local record store. I swung by early today and picked it up. And here's my bag. Let's go through it. See what we got. All right, first of all, this was one that was, the more I looked at it, the more I just couldn't pass. It's Hassan Ibn Ali, Retrospect and Retirement of Delay, the Solo Recordings. It's a 4 LP box set. Nice and sturdy. Good stuff. Solo Recordings by Hassan Ibn Ali. First time on vinyl. The solo works an hypothesis to the inner workings of the mind of Hassan Ibn Ali in a way that his prior trio and quartet albums hint at. Here we get a full look at his poetic vision and imagination as it manifests as an alternative post-bop universe of sorts and as a pianistic orchestra, complex slab of dense beauty. Guys, I don't have much clue as to what it is I'm going to get into here. But I can tell you that I love the Max Roach album with Hassan. I love it. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces I can honestly say in my collection. And so because of that, I can't wait to delve into this. It was a 4 LP set, $85. I mean, think about it. It's a little more than $20 an LP. This day and age, that's great value. So thrilled to have it. Next up, by the way, a couple of non-jazz releases here. Not frequent for me, but hey. Record Store Day, replica of the expanded limited edition promo version of Prince's 1995 album on 2 gold LPs. Features The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, gold, +5. Hate You remixes, the gold experience. Guys, I love Prince. A lot of shit on the back. I'm not going to read all. I will read all that. I'm just not going to read it all out loud to you guys now. I'm sure plenty of you guys picked it up today. I'm thrilled to have it. Because again, I love Prince. $30, great value in my opinion. But very, very, very much looking forward to it. The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. Love that song. Love Prince, period. Next up. I already wanted to grab this album by this artist, but as soon as I found out that it was a craft recording, and I absolutely had to have it. It's Esther Marrow, Sister Woman, on Craft Recordings. Soul Gem back on vinyl for the first time since 1972. Brings together jazz, gospel, and R&B influences with the socially conscious lyricism of early 1970s soul. It's all analog mastering by Kevin Gray. You guys may be familiar. You've heard his name on my channel and anything associated with jazz for the last couple of years because he's been handling all the tone poets and all that jazz. But very excited about this one. Esther Marrow, Sister Woman, beautiful album, wonderful album. Just flat out happy to have it in my collection. I have to be honest, out of this group, this might be the first one that goes on the table. I'm not saying it's the one I'm most stoked about, but it might be the first one that goes on the table. And at a price today of $25.99 at Lunchbox Records. Just can't beat it. Next up. It's one that I'm pretty damn excited about, honestly. It's Dream Queen by the Bobby Hamilton Quintet Unlimited. It's, I think, a 1972 release, I think. Spiritual jazz meets spiritual yearning. Pianist and songwriter Bobby Hamilton's magnum opus, His Secret, his raw love letter to the music that didn't seem to love him back. Bernie Grudman resequenced Bobby's long-lost master tape and lacquered this album in an all-analog transfer. So, very, very limited in its first run, 40 years ago. But now again, thank you guys so much, and I just can't wait to listen to it. I've so far I know a few people who've already gotten their hands on it and already had a chance to spin that absolutely are very happy with it, and I can't imagine that I won't feel the exact same way. So, Bobby Hamilton Quintet Unlimited Dream Queen. So, anyway, that's it, guys, for me. But had a great Father's Day weekend. Spent some time with my wife's grandparents and my father-in-law, and spent last night with my dad and my brother and my brother-in-law and all of our families and all of our kids, and it was just a great time. And then today, the wife, myself, and I went to go see Lightyear. Had a nice lunch, some chicken wings. I got to pick, so it was wonderful. At Lebowski's in Charlotte. Highly recommend it if you guys like great wings. Swung by Lunchbox real quick, grabbed those for myself. My daughter insisted on going in with me. Grabbed her Carly Rae Jepsen's debut because she loves Call Me Maybe. So, hope I didn't lose any cool points, and if I did, I don't. Anyway, so wonderful weekend, guys. Like I said, my favorite thing about myself is that I'm a father. My favorite thing that I get to do is be a dad. So great weekend, and highly enjoyed it. Didn't even, I hated, I missed being out there early morning before the store, opened up. Then the thrill of the hunt, and so you speak, and standing in line, and the camaraderie with my boy, because I'm sure it would have been Josh. I mean, I hate all that, but at the same time, what a great weekend. And I got to spend the weekend with some great personal heroes of mine. Like, a lot of people talk all the time, like, who's your hero? Well, my hero is John Coltrane. Well, who's your hero? Well, my hero is Michael Jordan. My hero is my dad. Straight up. And I'm not just saying that to sound sentimental. I ain't saying this shit because it's Father's Day. My dad's my hero every day. Michael Jordan was a great basketball player. But, John Coltrane's my favorite musician of all time. But what did he teach me that I apply to my everyday life? My dad, on the other hand, taught me how to be a man, how to handle that, how to be a hard worker, how to be a husband, how to be a father. And those are the three things that are most applicable to my life. Without those three things, I'm not sure what I am, if I'm anything at all. So my dad is my hero. Today, yesterday, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 20 years from now. So, as much as you guys hear me talk about all these legends, all these records and everything, they don't hold a candle to my old man. My dad is my hero. So, happy Father's Day to you, Pop, and happy Father's Day to all of you guys in the vinyl community. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you all at least had a little smidgen of time to carve out for yourselves. And yeah, I think that's it. Happy Father's Day to you guys, and until next time, until next video. Keep dropping that, you guys.